Hey guys, how you guys doing? Hope I'm live. I don't really have anything planned. I don't how I want to talk about it. I'm just gonna talk about it. Anyway, first and foremost, that piece of line that we've been watching, it actually left now 10 cent was dropping. I think it dropped now like around 18 meters, which is few feet. That's a lot, but it was dropping. Now it actually lifted today, 10 centimeter in height. That tells me basically that the land is actually loose. I'm watching it. The quakes have slowed down a lot. But here's the interesting thing about the quakes, guys. Just because you slow down, don't think it's over yet. A lot of these quakes are because of the movement of the magma. And what's going on right now? I spoke with basically a seismologist. So this is what happened during quakes. All right. I figured. The magma basically when it start going in these vents, these open areas in the dirt in the ground, it's you're not gonna have as much quake as possible. So what's going on right now? The magma is filling all those empty gaps. So as soon as these empty gaps are filled and the pressure cannot last anymore, in those cases we normally have an explosion. So just because the quake have slowed down a little bit, don't think it's actually over. Now, another great piece of information that I got from the readings that I'm looking at is that these quakes are now at a mile deep. You might think a mile for earthquake is not that far. It have get a lot more shallow, these quakes. So the depth of the quake have gotten closer to the surface. That tells me the magma is getting close to the surface. All right. Not trying to scare people. I'm just giving it to you the way I'm seeing these information, guys. All right. Now, stay alert. Stay very aware. As I said, guys, take it how you want. Keep in mind, they're gonna come a point if this thing break off in the water. It's not gonna be pretty. We are gonna be basically looking at a nuclear winter, and Florida had 5 nuclear reactors. If those things goes off, you cannot go in those areas for up to 1,000 years. All right. And I know it sounds crazy, but these are facts. Be honest with you, being stuck there is probably not a good idea. So even though it hadn't happened, these are probabilities, and the probabilities are extremely high. Myself and a couple of friends of mine, we're actually watching it, keeping our eyes on it. I can't watch this thing 24/7. Love doing it, but it's only, I'm just one of me. I have friends of mine who share the same interest. We take notes on these things. It's something we've been doing for years because we know these times are going to come. All of this is basically happening because of a planet. It's come in our solar system every 3,600 years. A lot of people know about that planet already. Planet X, Wormwood, whatever you want to call it, NIBIRU, whatever, same thing. It's what's happening, folks. This is our reality. We have to accept it. The buoy that actually detect tsunami coming towards the eastern coastline of the United States are not working. Only one of them are. I think 4 of them are not working. So basically, it's very high possibility that there's not going to be any warning. I already knew that was coming too, so I'm not surprised on that. Best we can do is, honestly, love, laugh, be happy, pray, thank God, enjoy every second of each day, because that's where we're at right now. Really, really look at the situation for what it is, and we'll try to grasp it and try wrapping it right amount with your mind around it. You realize that that's where we're at, folks. Just keep living your life. You don't, as I said, it hadn't happened. These are possibilities. It is kind of hard sometimes because me knowing this, and sometimes I say to myself, why do I know this? Why do I this information is in my head and I can't get it out. Sleep can be hard sometimes, but you know what, I guess that's the life that God wanted me to live, and there's a reason why he put me in this position. I've asked for this type of information, and I think I'm frozen, but anyway, yeah, I'm back. So guys, I want to give you as much information as I possibly can. As soon as I get it, I will give it. I did talk with a seismologist. I also talked with a private contractor from the USGS. It's serious. So even though the quake has slowed down, don't think it's stopped. The magma is just filling the gaps. Those empty spaces under the earth, you're just basically occupying those spaces right now. Smoke is actually coming out of the ground, guys. So the land have lifted 10 centimeter too. The Spain government is actually evacuating today 2,000 essential people, they claim, and they will leave 80,000 people on the land to figure their way off the land, off the island. Sorry, I don't think that's a great idea, but you know, I'm sorry for those people. I hope they figured it out, and I hope someone come there and actually help those people, because they do need it. So guys, just stay positive, keep living your life, make the best of it, laugh, love, just do good, you know, just do good as best as possible. And that's where we're at, folks. Try to keep you guys more updated with all the information I get. So even though everything has slowed down, don't think it has stopped. This is not the end, folks. This is actually just the beginning. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's the truth, right? Stay aware. Always have your bug out bag ready, folks. If you can keep it on you, like in the trunk of your car, please do so. That will be a lifesaver. Work on your bug out bag and have your bug out bag ready, because when it's time to bug out, you don't have time to pack. You only have time to grab a bug out bag and go. For you, your friends, your loved ones, and trust me, if you share this with whoever you share with and they call you crazy, don't be surprised, because you've been called crazy so many times. I'm the king of it. I'm proud. So don't be shocked when loved ones call you crazy, call you conspiracy theorist. You know, you tried. You know, you can't put a gun to someone's head and force them to do anything. You can give them the knowledge, give them the information, whatever they do with it, and it's completely up to them. So don't feel bad in any way if you try to wake people up and they don't believe you. It's going to happen, because welcome to my world. I've been living in that world for 13 years now, so I'm used to it. Anyway, guys, as I said, things have calmed down a little bit, but it's not over. And what I've just learned now is that the line have lifted. The quakes are still there, and the quakes are now at little under a mile deep, and that's very shallow. I've never seen that before. So the quakes are getting closer to the surface of the earth. It tells me the magma is getting closer to the surface of the earth. So eruption is imminent. It's right around the corner. What I was told by a great source, starting Monday coming to the end of the month, eruption will be anywhere from Monday to the end of this month. So, which is the next 10 days, I think. So guys, stay aware, stay alert. Appreciate you guys for always sharing my video. And I just want to say, guys, don't panic. You know, it's what we have to go through as human beings. This is part of it. It's part of God's plan. It's something that happened every thousands of years. Sumerians went through it. The Egyptians went through it. The Mayans went through it. The Hopi tribe went through it. All these civilizations went through it. Believe it or not, Atlantis went through it. And a lot of people, oh yeah, Atlantis was real. It wasn't fake. So what these civilizations all have in common is at one point in time, they all vanish off the face of the earth. It's our time to go through it, folks. And we can go through it together and learn as much as we possibly can. My goal is to go through this and live through it and tell future generation about it. Write books about it. You know, that's one of the best ways to keep this information going for the next generation, thousands of years from now. So that's one of my goals that I would love to do someday. So my goal is to live through this and pass this information on forward for future generation to live through it the way I live through it, and help people as much as they possibly can with this information. So just want to say, guys, love y'all. You guys stay safe and work on your bug out bag, guys. I can't stress this enough. There's gonna come a point when it's time to go. It's time to go, because if you're close to the shorelines, which is on the eastern side of the United States, if you're anywhere 150 miles away from the shoreline, up to 200 miles, you're in trouble. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just telling you the truth. You have to be over 200 miles maybe to get away from this thing. So stay aware. This is no fear mongering. We're here to help each other, folks. And you realize that's all we have, right? Because they know You know what? Who they is. They're not telling you guys. I'm telling you. I'm actually one of the first persons to start talking about this. I notice a lot of people are participating, talking about it too, researching it some more. And they're not going to warn you. I'm sorry. They're not going to. So basically, all we have is each other. So take care. Don't panic. Continue living life. But love more. Laugh more. Live more. Enjoy it more. Don't take it for granted. Because it's short. All right? Gotta go, folks. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. Love y'all. Peace.